just heading off from the Gold Coast, and the plan is to head through to Port Macquarie tonight. We don't have a lot on today. In fact, we don't have a lot on today or tomorrow, so just 2 days basically of mainly highway riding. So the plan is Port Macquarie tonight and then through to Newcastle tomorrow night. I've got a presentation in Newcastle tomorrow afternoon at Spears Point, so that'll be really cool. And then we've got a Newcastle TS group catch up tomorrow night as well. So yeah, not a lot of interesting stuff the next few days in terms of riding, just a heap of highway. And then we'll be heading from Newcastle through to Sydney. I've got a couple of presentations on the way through that way as well before we're in Sydney for a few nights.
Morning guys, day 10 of Twitch's TS tour. We're just packing up and heading off from Newcastle, so we stayed here last night. We went out and had a bit of a catch up with the TS community in Newcastle, which was really cool. Met some lovely people, some really nice families. Caught up with a family that we met at camp last year, and they'll be at camp again this year, which is really exciting. It was a really good night. We got back here, had a chill, got an early night, and we're just heading off. I have a presentation at 10 AM at Mayfield East Public School, and then I've got another one this afternoon at 2 PM at Woy Woy South. So it's about an hour and a half ride between the two. So we should have a fair bit of time to get between places today. Should be a cruisy ride. This is one of the sort of last legs of the bike part of the journey, I guess. All packed up, ready to go. Beautiful sunny day. It's supposed to be really nice and sunny in Sydney tonight or this afternoon, so that should be good. We'll be heading from here to the school, then through to Woy Woy, and then this afternoon through to Sydney, and we'll be staying in the city tonight. So So bit of a chill day today. There'll be a heap of traffic, but not a lot of actual kilometres on the motos today. But yeah, we'll take you along for the ride for some of it. Again, a fair bit of highway riding, so I don't know how exciting it's going to be, but should be a good day. So we'll see you guys a bit later. Sorry? Hey guys, just stopped in at Swansea for a coffee and we're about to jump back on the bikes and head the rest of the way through to Woy Woy for my next presentation at 2 p.m.
So we're here, end of the day, we're finally checked into the hotel. So we're staying at Club Wyndham in Sydney. Really nice resort style hotel again, which is really cool. And it was a really good day, a long day. We headed off this morning and I had my first presentation at Mayfield East Primary School, and that went really, really well. And then we went through to Woy Woy South and I had another presentation there. And then we rode into Sydney through the traffic, which was very interesting. There was a lot of highway riding today, which wasn't a lot of fun, wasn't very exciting, but it was riding and I was on my bike and it wasn't windy today, so that was always nice. It was a beautiful sunny day. Coming into Sydney through the traffic kind of sucked. But we got to go over the harbour bridge on the motos, which again, the traffic sucked, but the fact that I rode over the harbour bridge was cool. And then came into Sydney. We've just checked in. I've got a few talks tomorrow. My dad was having some issues with his bike, with the chain and sprocket, so he's not able to ride that a heap. Ideally until it gets fixed. So it's booked in on Thursday, so we're getting a car tomorrow so that we can get out to the schools. And I'll check in tomorrow morning. But yeah, it was a really good day. It was awesome meeting some really cool people along the way. And yeah, see you tomorrow morning, guys. Good night.